Hey, I'm Randy Vance. I am in Wilmington, North Carolina on Grady-White's brand new 336. This is the Canyon series. Grady spent a lot of time this year refreshing a lot of models, and this is one. What they've done is redesigned this helm station. Part of what they've done is remove the electronics box, but what it enabled was extending the forward seating on the console and extending aft the forward seating on the bow deck. Underneath the forward seats, we've got 204 quarts insulated fish boxes. They drain overboard without a pump, and that's a Grady trademark. Now, the Grady is built to fish from stem to stern. You've got 4 rod holders at the bow, 2 amidship. Then on the port side, you've got 2 in the gunnel, and on the starboard side, 3. Now, there's also plenty of rod holders just to keep rods handy when you're not fishing them. 6 in the back of the leaning post, 4 in the hardtop. You've got 3 rod storage racks underneath the starboard gunnel, and plenty of storage down in the console. Now, the cockpit is set up to go after pelagics. You've got a 45-gallon live well on the starboard side. That's got Grady's plenum in it. On the port side is a 26-gallon live well. Now, that's an option. Standard there would be a rigging station with a cooler. On the transom, you've got a freezer box by Dometic and a rope locker on the port side. Now, Grady's built plenty of places to hold tackle and tools, like that drawer. Below it is a box that holds 4 3600 Plano tackle boxes. You've got tool holders in the back of the leaning bar. You've got a spot on the starboard side of the console for your favorite lures and tools, and a drawer on the port side of the console to keep more tools. Now, there's plenty of comfortable seating on board the Canyon 336. In fact, this boat is as comfortable as it is fishable. Now, you've got fresh and raw water on the port side. That's to clean up the deck after you've caught some fish. You've also got a freshwater shower on the leaning post to clean up after rigging bait. I like the fact that they put a hot and cold shower, and that's going to be nice when you're coming in off the beach. Now, you've got 3 boarding options on the boat. Either the port side door or the transom door are going to be handy when you're fishing trying to pull in a big fish. When you're boarding from the dock on the starboard side, there's a handy step that folds out from under the gunnel. Now, for the hardcore anglers, you're going to want to be able to tuck your toes under these tow rails. There's some on the port and the starboard side. That gives you better footing when you're gaffing. They've also made a place to stow the cannonballs for your downrigger. King fishermen are going to love that. Now, one of the benefits that you get from the refresh of the 336, in addition to this extended seating, is better access as you walk around the boat. I also like the fact that you've got stainless steel grab rails. There's never a place you'll be walking that you don't have a secure handhold. Now, the cruise seating is extremely comfortable, and we like the lounge backs, but when you go back to fishing, fold them against the coaming pads, and you've got plenty of access to this large casting deck. You have a freshwater outlet on the starboard side and a raw water outlet on the port. Lastly, this center platform can be raised up to be a cocktail table. And if you want shade up here, Grady-White does that as well. Now, in the redesigned helm, Grady-White's given you more headroom and more usable space. There's a large double berth forward, which also converts into a lounge. You've got a freshwater sink, and you've got a china flushing head. There's even more storage aft in the bulkhead. Now, the most comfortable seats in the boat happen to be the 3 bucket seats here at the helm station. You've got bolsters that flip up, they slide fore and aft, and you've got a footrest below. I found them comfortable both standing up and sitting down. Now, the T-top has been redesigned to better accommodate the Sure Shade. That slides out electrically, shading the cockpit. You've also got a vent on the windshield above, which lets fresh air in behind the helm. For extra hot days, Grady even offers air conditioning vents at the helm, or you can also heat them. Now, you wouldn't want to go through this boat without talking about the awesome performance of the XTO offshore outboards. They're 425 horsepower each, direct fuel injected for extra efficiency, and they have electric steering built right into the motor. There's no hydraulics, it's smooth and easy to control. Now, with the Yamaha XTO 425s comes Yamaha's Helm Master control system. That's the joystick with set point. It'll hold your position wherever you want it. Electronic throttle and shift and a tilt wheel improve your control as well. In performance testing, this boat broke 50 miles an hour easily, accelerated to 30 miles an hour in less than 6 seconds. It is a rocket. Grady-White is constantly improving their models, and the Canyon 336 is a perfect example of it. I'm Randy Vance, and this is the Grady-White Canyon 336.